is your setup for your lotions and creams. You have a 2 pump, the smaller one, and the 3 pump, the larger one. You're going to do the same thing with the housing in the stator, where you bring it up. This pump shaft will be on here already. Again, the hopper's going to be here. This pump shaft will be here, and you're going to bring this up, and you're going to want to put some little bit of lubricant on the rotor, and a little bit of lubricant inside here, whatever you want to use. Probably some of your products would be fine. Just when you push it up, it's going to be hard to push up. And what we normally do is we just kind of turn it counterclockwise, as we're kind of pushing it up. And you want this to be locked. You don't want this to be turning back and forth. So the machine does have to be on. The fill motor doesn't have to be on, but the machine has to be on for you to actually keep it locked. Because if it turns, you'll never get it up to the right spot. So the again, you're going to twist it on until you can get it, till it goes up against the bottom of this hopper. Okay, so this hopper is going to be up here, and it's going to butt up against the bottom of that. It has to be up real tight, and then you have to lock these bolts again, the 3 bolts on the bottom. All right, retaining ring has to be in there. You can see it's loose right now, but it'll be tight when it's up against the bottom of the hopper. Okay, so on these 2 pumps, you're going to either use the cutoff. This black piece is the cutoff, which would thread out of here and thread into the you probably won't use this 3 pump that much. You're going to get a 3 pump for larger fills, but you're probably going to use this 2 pump. So it's going to be it's going to look like that inside with the some of the part names are this is the pump shaft, this is the rotor, and this is the stator. So you'll have the number 2 pump shaft and stator and rotor in here, and the number 2 housing, and this rubber piece is the stator in there. Now, again, for your lotions and creams, you may or may not use this cutoff. If it's thick enough, you may just need to use the nozzles that we give you. We're different size nozzles. But if you're running like a product that's like a lotion, that's a thinner lotion that you can pump, and it's kind of like just dripping out, then you can use the cutoff for that. So you can use 2 different setups. You're going to have different setups to use for different products because you have so many different products you want to run. So this is the setup. One important thing with this setup is you have a slotted shaft up here. There's a bolt up here that just loosens up, and this moves up or down inside the hopper. You want it to be, like right now there's a hole inside here. You want it to be almost touching the bottom, maybe like an 1/8 inch inside there. I can feel it up about an 1/8 inch inside that housing. Don't have it too low where it's touching the housing. Don't have it up inside. Don't have it up inside here where it's, like not even close to the bottom. If you're running real thick stuff, it'll just get clogged up in here. So you want it to be as close to the bottom without touching as you can. And you can feel inside there where it is. It's about right there is where you're gonna want it for the number 3 pump. Number 2 might be a little different. This is the blade. This is your agitation blade. And when you're running real thick stuff, again, you want this to be on with fill, and you could probably even go continuous with the creams and lotions, not with the powders. But this, you want this to basically force the product down inside this pump. So that's what that's for, all right? That's your 2nd and 3rd setups.